Welcome back to Colossal Championship Wrestling Titans. We're here for the 50th episode of Season 3. The first time we've ever hit 50 episodes as well. Half a century. We've almost hit a full calendar year in No, we've almost hit a quarter of a full calendar year in universe. Because we do Tuesdays and Thursdays in universe. It is Tuesday for me IRL, but that's neither here nor there. Ladies and gentlemen, Flying Contest is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall, and it is a round of 16 match in the World Class Tag Team Championship Contendership Tournament. Introducing the competitors first, currently right away down the aisle, Joshua Damien and Austin Harris, the Belfast Skull Crushers. And you know, I went and downloaded and put together the updated win-loss screen, or Champions Wall, but I forgot to actually put the Champions Wall updates on. So apologies, Kid Riot, but your face ain't up on the wall. Sorry. Please forgives. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents, currently their way down, now being accompanied to the ring by Eric Daniels, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 457 pounds. Adam Rodway, Anthony Gatto, the Removal Squad. And Removal Squad on their way down the aisle. Championship gold in mind, they want to emerge out of this 16-team tournament as the new #1 contenders for La Salu's World Class Tag Team Championship. This tournament will last all the way up until the next conquer. When we arrive there, we will see a lot of championship gold on the line. And breaking news, Hirai Shimoto on episode number 53 of Titans will be challenging Angus Wyatt for his Openweight Championship. Angus looking to get his 10th defense in his second reign. Be the first person to ever hit double-digit defense record in CCW history. He already is the most dominant champion to grace this brand, but will he be able to withstand the living legend, the Match God? 2IC of the SDG. We're underway. Joshua Damien and Adam Rodway starting off for their respective sides off the ropes. Oh, big penalty kick. Elbow. Yes, caught. Springboard. Crossbody, but Adam Rodway ducks underneath and now floats him over to go for the Tequila Sunset. And that's right. I'm calling this the Tequila Sunset because it's the exact same setup as the Tequila Sunrise, and I keep going to call it the Tequila Sunrise. Springboard moonsault. So we needs must. Off the ropes, through and taken down. Jason Travis as well. This is Joshua Damien, Austin Harris, the only one safe from that. Jason Travis ow, my face. I'm not even competing tonight, man. What the hell? Brian towards the steps, but got the brakes onto Joshua Damien, but not that. Stopped. Oh, dear Lord. Just spiked on his neck. On the concrete. Of course, there are no countouts here in team-based competition. Oh, kick to the side of the head. Thrown into the steps now is Adam Rodway. We're in the purple shirt corner. Fans of Lash Haven, your new ATW World Tag Champions, dethroning the Sacktown Outlaws, the last live. Much to the shock of everybody, Sacktown Outlaws was saying how dominant Angus has been here as the Openweight Champion, but they have been, I think, the longest reigning champions in the ATWE since its return last year. They, of course, won those titles from Angus and Paulo Jr. They've not let go of them ever since, but Lash Haven able to pull a fast one and win the tag gold over in ATWE. BSK looking to do the same here in CCW for the first time in their career, but former champions, the removal squad, want to get back on top of the tag team division here. A neck breaker. One. Kick out. Eric Daniels, it's good to see him able to move, but he's not cleared to compete, I don't believe. Still suffering the effects of Taron, for lack of better words. But knee bar by Joshua Damien. Wrong knee though, it's not that one that Ace Valor wiped out. To the floor we go. Anthony Gatto almost got in the way, and Joshua Damien was getting slowed down by Eric Daniels, but Daniels out the way. Eric just having to watch as Damien kicks the small of the back, and now forearms raining down on the ground. And oh my god, I believe, yep, he's busted open Adam Rodway. Back into the ring we go. Uh-oh, big backdrop suplex. Into the bin leg hook, a ref count, one. But only the one. Down, spins around. Oh, just an unnecessary slap. Now the knee drop. This is a tough competition between these two teams. Hard fought. Uh-oh. Oh, God, kick. Brain buster. Springboard, moonsault, no. Ducks down. Oh, one uppercut. Roll up into the pin. Anthony Gatto trying to steal one, but Joshua Damien has got to watch on as Austin Harris reverses it. Double springboard. Got it! Ah! Dear Lord. Uh-oh. Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper. You kind of laying the foundation, and I think Anthony Gatto might have to tap here. But no. Floats over it. Escapes, kicks the back. Oh. Sit out. Come on. Blue Thunder Bomb. Driving the knee down. In the corner, tagging out to Adam Rodway. Removal squad isolating Austin Harris now. Double back elbow. A yell to the skies by Rodway. Yelling to the ground. The blood flowing. And oh my god, Claymore! Claymore with the knee race. The ref count in 1, 2, 3. Austin Harris tried to come back in to break the pin, but was not able to get there in time. Removal squad advancing. BSK, your shot at gold will have to come another day. They're eliminated here tonight by the removal squad. Sent to the back of the line. Removal squad advancing to the quarterfinals of this tournament. Austin Harris unable to get back into the ring quick enough to save Joshua Damien. And as Anthony Gatto celebrates his 10th victory. Joshua Damian weeps at his 10th loss. Adam Rodway, that blood flowing down. He gets the pin with that Claymore to knee brace used to great effect once more. Anthony Gatto telling this crowd, we run this division. A big W for these 3 competitors. And now I'm going to pull up the 2K25 ATWE Hardcore Championship Match Randomizer because it is time for the Jared Wolf Open Challenge. We'll get Mr. Wolf here. He will be, of course, accompanied by a Logan Drake. But the generate match button is in front of me. I'm generating, and the match that has been chosen, I wouldn't be celebrating because the match that was chosen, casket match. And because of that, Logan Drake unable to come to ringside with Jared Wolf. And we are using the weapons that the game is, or my randomizer has given me, with one exception, which is instead of there being 2 barbed wire baseball bats, we're going to have a shovel. Still keeping the 2 light tubes, but let us get Jared Wolf. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that would be the case. Where are you, Jared? Yeah. Now, bear in mind, we can't have any one that is elsewhere on the card. But if it is a champion, then the championship might be defended, depending. That will be by my discretion. But let us see. Jess Bailey. Oh, it can't be anyone that's faced Jared Wolf in the past. So I need to double check. No, her sister Kendall has answered the Jared Wolf Open Challenge. But Jess Bailey hasn't. So it'll be Jess Bailey vs Jared Wolf casket match. Oh dear Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the Jared Wolf Open Challenge, and it is a casket match. Introducing the competitors first, currently in the ring, fighting out of the red corner, winging tonight at 136 pounds, representing Star Hearts, Jess Bailey. Dear Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing her opponent, currently makes his way down, now fighting out of the blue corner, winging tonight at 219 pounds, representing Logan Drake Industries Limited, Jared Woo. What a dubious honor it is for Jared Wolf to be here in a casket match as part of his open challenge. Occasionally, he gets a championship shot out of these open challenges, but more often than not, he gets pain. And recently, Fred Gondrol has decided that if you're holding the Jared Wolf Open Challenge, as part of the penalty, the price to pay for potentially challenging for championships, you have to make it a randomized hardcore stipulation, like the ATWE Hardcore Championship. And tonight's a casket match. Next time it could be a championship match, but right now he's got Jess Bailey. He's fought her sister Kendall in the past, but Here comes the casket. Earl David and an unnamed referee, I think. I think that might be someone from our medical staff just wearing a generic ref shirt, but Earl David helped push out the casket, so that's all that matters. Of course, the rules is simple. Throw your opponent into the casket, shut the lid down on top of them, and you win. Could be here a while because neither of these one wants to be buried alive. We're underway. Oh, discus forearm by Jared Wolf to start us off. Strong strike there by Wolf. Now knee driven into the back of the head. Face bouncing off the canvas. Knee lift. Ooh. Stomp, no. Oh, punch to the midsection. Forearm to the back. And again, Irish whip over to the ropes, but not... Oh, went for something, but Jared Wolf held on to the ropes. And great evasion there by Wolf. Had an admirable run in both the C1 Cup and the Conqueror's Crown tournament, but not able to emerge victorious in either. But right now, he could be emerging victorious against Jess Bailey, who keeps just getting dodged by Jared Wolf and thrown over into the casket. This could be over already. Jess Bailey in trouble. Jared Wolf trying to get this over and done with straight away. She's trying to fight. Most exuberant member of the Star Hearts, but Jared Wolf. Oh, okay, that was a bit dramatic there, Wolf. Dear Lord. Following her to the outside, and oh, she's looking for a weapon, but he says no, I'm the only weapon that's needed here. And oh god, dear Lord, no, 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 stop down! Oh god! Top rope now, Jared Wolf looking to fly. Jess Bailey electing to just create too much distance for him to cross. He catches her once she returns to the ring off the ropes. Oh, kitchen sink thrown at her. Got it lined up inside. There's a punch. The forearms are plenty. Larry to the back of the head. Slides out. Looking under the ring. Oh, light tube in hand. Matches his hair. And is going to be smashed across the leg. That just pissed off Jess Bailey. She's up to her feet. She's swinging with a lariat. Off the ropes. Duck down. There's the drop kick. Stops the kicks. Yelling in the face. Jared Wolf's turn to be thrown into the casket, but will Jess Bailey be able to shut it on him? He's gonna try. He's gonna try fighting, but oh dear Lord, it's just bouncing off his head a bit. He's shaking his head no ferociously. No, 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 no. Oh my god, she got tangled right up in those ropes. Jared Wolf just... He's like, nope, no more casket. We shut the casket. I don't want to go back in there. Catches her. German suplex onto the concrete. It stops to the back of her head, dear Lord. Okay, we're going to need our handy-dandy mobile operating camera cam technology, and okay, he's decided that since she's wiped out at the moment, he can safely open the casket. He'll be safe. Oh, driving the shoulder first into the concrete. All of his weight crashing down on it. Oh, whoopsie! Threw her face into the turnbuckle or into the casket. It closed. Oh my dear Lord! Face bounced off the turnbuckle pad now. Uh-oh. Capture suplex into the corner. And he's like, oh, God damn, I've got to open this up again because I threw her face against it and it's shut. Now look at him taunting her from the apron. Just dealing some damage to the legs. Trying to just wear her out and Make it so she doesn't have any energy left to fight her way free from the casket. Oh, backstabber. Big Irish whip reverts the momentum, sends him flying into the casket again. Oh, he regrets opening it now. You can best believe. And he's like, no, 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 no. I don't like the duck. I don't like the duck. Please, no, no. Oh, fights free, and again she gets caught awkwardly in those ropes. Back into the ring comes Jared. Gets caught. Oh god, crossface, crossface. His face bounced off one of those shouts of light tube, by the way. That was cruel work there by Jess Bailey in the crossface. You can see him just writhing in pain. Chops, forearms, uppercut. And now, moonsault. Rolling to the outside. She's looking for more plunder under the ring, and uh-oh, got a shovel. No! Oh my god, swinging a shovel for fences right on his face. Oh god, the flat side of the shovel bludgeoning the face of Jared Wolf. God, inverted suplex. Stomps the end. And now, gonna drive the shoulder into the concrete once more. Oh! Jared Wolf gonna pick up the shovel. He's like, how do you like it? Oh, God, to the ankle. Again, repeatedly going after that leg. Lifting her up now. Goes behind, went for the German, but gets caught. No. Oh, God, side Russian leg sweep on the concrete. And floats over into the punches. Exposed body just getting littered with some shots, and now looking for yet more weapons. She's just stolen the C1 Cup. That's a code. Oh my god. Swinging for the fences. Uh-oh. Float over. DDT on the concrete. And now, crossface returning the favor. Crossface, crossface. She's tapping out. She's tapping out. Jared Wolf just tapped out Jess Bailey, but that's not how you win this match. It's his turn to look for a weapon under the ring, and he's found a light tube. Turnout's fair play. Oh, across the knee. I reckon he just needs to drag her over to the casket, shut the lid, and this will be done. Oh god, no, small package driver! Fishman driver on the concrete. I think he just spotted the casket across the ring, but she's fighting back now. And uh-oh, crossface, crossface! She gonna make him tap in return? Yep. But he did it first. He tapped her out first. So we can remember that. Oh god, turned around. Forearm. Oh god, neck breaker. Coming down on the knee harshly. Now I think Jess Bailey gonna send Jared Wolf across the ring towards that casket. I fear for whoever's the next person to land inside the velvety cushioned wood box of doom. They're going to be the ones that get buried alive. And Jared Wolf, oh god, dumps over the top rope into the casket. Jess Bailey just needs to shut it on him now, and you can see he's fighting desperately. He doesn't like the dark. No, please, no. Logan, save me. Oh. Well, damn. Unfortunate for him, but 1/3 of the Star Hearts. Picking up a victory at his expense, and Jared Wolf 24 defeats to his name now. He's lost more than Angus has won, which is saying something. Considering Angus is on 23 victories. God, he fought out of that casket so many times throughout that match, but the accumulated damage from the shovel, from the cone, from the light tube, from all the offense on the concrete. Yeah, but that wasn't the objective of the match. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. So many weapons used against Jared Wolf, including that concrete, and you could see it. He was like, Jared was yelling for Logan to come save him, but in the end, the casket slammed shut on top of him. Jess Bailey emerges victorious. Now we head to our next contest, another tag team bout, part of the challenging tournament to determine world-class tag team championship #1 contenders. This time, it's going to be the CEO in competition as he teams alongside. Man, he defeated for the ATWE Revolution Championship, Kira Shimoto. So they go up against brother-sister duo Cletus and Pearl. Ladies and gentlemen, the flying contest is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall, and it is a part of the World Class Tag Team Championship Contendership Tournament. Introducing the competitors first, being accompanied to the ring by the Conqueror, Sotelo, and the ATWE Women's World Champion, Kayla Turner. The team of Kira Shimoto and the ATWE Revolution Champion, Fred Gondrel. Stagnation. Well, all four are here. The Conqueror giving the match god words of advice, words of encouragement. All four competed at Conquer the World in a wondrous display of stagnation dominance on that night. Sotelo winning the semi-finals of the Conqueror's Crown from the ATWE side, defeating Kirai and Kayla at the same time. Would go on to defeat last night for the Marshall Mayhem Championship, which is since lost, and then won the Conqueror's Crown in the main event of that evening. Kirai would go on to lose the Revolution Championship to Fred, but Orange and Black was all over that show for victories that night. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents, currently making their way down now, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of whatever the fuck they weigh together, the team of Pearl and Cletus. Well, this ragtag duo of brother-sister looking to put down one of the more dominant groups here in Stagnation, or here in CCW. See if they can't knock off the boss and his right-hand man as part of Stagnation, Kirai, giving him the marching orders. Trying to put some hicks in the dirt. Oh god. Hurricanrana. Oh, dear lord. Kayla Turner, no longer the women's first blood champion here in CCW, lost that to Kid Riot just last show. Hurricanrana again, and the arm not included in it. That right arm, excuse me, of Fred Gondrel being trapped awkwardly. Oh god, Facebuster just ran straight into it. Great counter there by Pearl. Saw him flying in for a lariat and just picked him out the sky. Back rake now, and Fred is set for a very tough competition for his first defense of the Revolution Championship. He's elected to challenge Daydreamer to a table loser match. Fred not happy about the beginning of the return of ATWE, where he wasn't officially announced in the World Championship tournament, so he maintained that he never got eliminated from it because he never entered it because he was never announced in it due to the ring announcer just forgetting his name, or forgetting to say his name. He was eliminated in the first round, though he will dispute that. He later on got to challenge Daydreamer for the World Championship, came up short, and that has pissed off Fred. He wants his revenge. Off the ropes. Elbow drop. Leaps in for the tag, and Key telling Cletus to come in. He's laughing because Cletus, he's yet to show any, well, not show any fire, but he's yet to make good on any fire that he possesses. His sister Pearl is impressed. Buckwheat has won the World Trios Championships and impressed, but Cletus, kind of the weak link of the family at the moment. But if he can help lead himself and his sister towards the World Class Tag Team Championships, then I'm sure the naysayers will be proven wrong, but they've got a very tough challenge here against Stagnation. Off the ropes. Oh, floating through. Deep arm drag. Dragging him over to the ropes. And springboard. Oh my god, Arabian press. Hurricanrana. Kick. Oh god, right to the throat, the toes. Now, tag. Here comes Pearl. Snapmare assisted. Double kick to the chest. And now, wheelbarrow. Senton. Double axe handle. Key looking for a tag. Gets it. Red versus Pearl. Off the ropes. Samoan drop. Get up. Irish whip into the referee. Punch to the face. And now to the corner. Neutral one. It's the Taller the Conqueror up on the apron, distracting Pearl, and just enough for Fred to take advantage. He stomp. Reverse. Oh god, shoulder first into the mat. Gut punch. DDT. Tagging out. Here comes Cletus. Spear. Or single leg takedown rather. Into the pin off it though. I don't think that's going to win it, Fred. Yeah. That was a attempt. An attempt was made by Fred Gomdorol as he joins Cletus on the outside. Uppercut. Kick to the midsection. Headbutt. Down goes Cletus. Run to the barricade. Punch to back of the head. Oh, big drop kick. Stomping away and bringing him up to a vertical base. Into the ring we go. Off the ropes. Oh, knee driven into the mat, and how about that? The float over into the pin. No. Oh, sleeper hold on the ground. Sleeper hold. Oh, Pearl having to break it up. Save Cletus. Oh, bicycle. Bicycle. Let's see, Cletus barely stirring. He's starting to get to his feet now, helped out by Fred, just to be, oh, chop, no, kick to the midsection. Super kick across the jaw. Yeah, Cletus not doing well. Gonna tag out the Pearl, a fresh competitor for the blue side. Oh, forearm. Collapsed down into the pin. One. Kick out. To the blue corner. And punch to the midsection. Looking for a neck breaker. Gets it. Floats over into the pin. Rip count in. Nothing because Kirai breaking it up straight away. Shimoto not going to let Fred get pinned by Cletus. Uh-oh. Doesn't have much choice. The wheelbarrow. Harakarana. Delio. Oh my lord. CEO sent into the referee. Punched. Turned around. Backdrop. Flown over Fred. Leaps in for the pin. Here comes Key. The Living Legend gonna make his mark. Drop kick. Single leg variety. He put himself between Cletus and Pearl, blocking the avenue for a tag. Now jabbing him on the outside, punching. Gets got the hip toss though. Back and forth. These two teams do not want to let the other emerge victorious. They want to challenge La Salud for the World Class Tag Team Championship. Springboard. Tornado DDT. Spiking him. Springboard. Moonsault. Cletus pulling everything out of his hat of tricks, dear lord. Jab, springboard, disaster kick. Into the pin, ref count. 1, 2, kick out by Key. Stagnation staying alive in this one. Red liner, or copycat rather. 1, 2. Bro, goal! Went to break up the pin, but Key kicked out, and Fred accidentally colliding with Kirai. Malfunction at the junction, double axe handle to the Living Legend by the Revolution Champion. And Pearl, Hammerlock cinched in, grabbing the hold. No, don't do it, don't do it, no. Oh, okay, thank God, double knees instead. Punch to the back of the head by Fred. Bought a bit of time for Key to recover. Shimoda gets caught. Kick. Oh god, DDT. Arrived in pain. His head is in agony. Kayla up, Kayla down. Cletus in. Sits him up. So he can pull him up to a knee and super kick. Tells him to suck it. Before backing it up into the corner. He's setting the aim for another super kick. Lifts up Key one more time. Oh, but he took too long. He should have gone for the pin. Key got to make Cletus pay. Dragging him to the corner. Forearm smashed. Loaded over. Dragon screw you, says Cletus. Leg hook. 1, 2. Kick out. Oh my god. Trouble in paradise. Looking for the end. Super kick. Dragging away from the ropes. Britt can do nothing but watch as Cletus goes. Wheelbarrow. Neck breaker. Two. 3. Just like that. Stagnation eliminated. Making performance there. Cletus able to stand toe for toe with Kirai. A feat that not many can claim. Only his second victory here in CCW for Cletus. It comes at the expense of stagnation. Much a shock of pretty much everyone here in attendance. Pearl and Cletus eliminate stagnation in the first round of this tournament. Round of 16. We'll continue on the next episode of Titans. And you tabbed it back in the right time as well, because it is a singles competition. Lucia Belova set for one-on-one competition against. Okay. We'll do. We'll face off against Venom Sai of the Valor Club. Let us see. I see Lucia Belova, so I'm gonna grab Lucia Belova. No, Veronica, weird. There we go. Tight air manager. Is it really gonna make me do it this way? Yep, it is. There we go. Just some preview competition. Yeah, Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, the blind contest is a singles bout scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing the competitors first. Currently making their way down now, being accompanied to the ring by and representing Demolition Dollhouse. Fighting out of the red corner, she is 1/3 of the World Trios Champions, Lucia Belova. One of the few people to beat Angus White this season. Managed to dethrone him in his first reign. That first reign he had 3 defenses, was looking for a 4th, did not get it. Thanks to Belova making a shock debut, answering his open challenge and dethroning him. Of course, World Trios champions also have the ATWE Hardcore Championship held by Veronica Showtime. First woman to hold the championship. She'll be looking to defend it on ATWE Live episode 34 in a Bronx street fight against whomever the randomizer decides, who happens to be backstage on the day and not otherwise occupied in matches on the card. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing her opponent, currently his way down now, being accompanied to the ring by and representing Valor Club, Venom Sai. The inaugural World Trios champions, much like Pearl and Cletus just before, defeated Stagnation to earn the #1 contendership for the World Trios Championship. They're looking to get a second reign and to make it stick a bit better than their first. Themselves and the Artie Boys, unfortunate in so much as they won the championships, then immediately lost them. Demolition Dollhouse about the only team other than Destin to successfully defend the titles, and it was against Destin they did so. So even if Valor Club can beat them at the Royal Rumble, then there's still a rematch clause for those wearing red and black. And Springboard moonsault off the shoulder tackle straight into the pin, looking to steal it. One kick out by Venom's Eye. God wrenching away at the arm, trying to pull the arm loose from the socket. Oh, kick to the dome right there. Forearms. Oh my lord, kick to the midsection. Gut wrench. Oof. Lifted up for that powerbomb. Now the ankle getting twisted here. Oof. Valor Club, one of the most dangerous units across either ATWE or CCW, because they've got just great fluid tag team work. Of course, Demolition Dollhouse not to be trifled with either. The power of the Red Giant and X Factor untold. Whilst Lucia Belova and Veronica Showtime did the majority of the work against the Yardy Boys at Conquer World. Then they tagged her and she hit one big power move, and that was all she wrote for the former champs. So it'll be an interesting dichotomy to see how the Valor Club look to try and dethrone the current champions. But leaps up, springboard, crossbody. Over on the defensive right now, the DDT. But Belova is a surprising powerhouse. Was able to throw around Angus Wyatt, but gets caught by Venom side of that tornado DDT, and I think he just overwhelmed her with rapid offense in this one. Nothing Belova can do about it. Was there a patch recently to 2K? Because I feel like the stupid wins have always been around, but I feel like it's gone infinitely worse recently. I think they're trying to do enshittification to try and encourage people to get 2K26 when it releases. Because yeah. Like, the last, like, IRL month, this game has had a shit ton of, like, February has just been full of those weirdly short matches. Okay, let me just come through and update win-loss records. Venom Side's first ATW, first victory here in CCW. I haven't changed anything. Like, I had them set up differently beforehand. I do have alternate sliders going on, but it was working fine for the first, like, 2 months of CCW. It's happened to Ben's stuff as well, where it's just been randomly odd short matches. Because I think he's still on default. I think. So we've got different setups. Well, in any case, get your booze ready, because Nation set for competition here against Iggy Warp and the current reigning and defending Marshall Mayhem champion, Lance Knight. These ones. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team bout, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, currently making their way down now, being accompanied to the ring by Melissa Blackwell. Weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 615 pounds, the team of Siffy and Nasir Al-Shalal, the Nation. Well, the Nation here looking to play upset because Iggy Warp looking to challenge last night for the Marshall Mayhem Championship in the not too distant future. One of the former champions alongside one of his goons in the Nasir looking to upset both their momentum, try and angle himself towards the championship. If either himself or Nasir can pin last night, or even worse, tap him out, you'd have to wonder, does that get them in contention for the championship? I believe this is the first time we've seen this particular pairing from the Nation entering the tag team competitions as a unit. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're introducing their opponents first. Currently makes his way down, now fighting at the blue corner. Weighing in tonight at 228 pounds. Yes, the high fly misfit, Iggy Warp. Well, looking confident as he makes his way down the aisle. It's gonna be power versus speed and strikes. As well as the submission prowess of last night. It's frankly still an underrated aspect of the Marshall Mayhem Champions game, despite him holding that championship. It's how versatile he is with his submissions. Can tap out anybody from any angle at any time. It's a big part of why he is the Marshall Mayhem Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his tag team partner, currently making his way down now. He is the current reigning and defending Marshall Mayhem Champion, Lance Knight. Confident swagger of the Marshall Mayhem Champion as he makes his way down the aisle. Technically, his CCW debut was when he defended that championship against Siffy here. Keep mixing up my baldies. But he made his debut in CCW defending that championship. Technically speaking of odd debuts, Lance Knight is not the only one to have one recently for CCW. Technically speaking, Tyler Walker debuted for CCW when he entered the CCW side of the semi-finals for the Conqueror's Crown. It's the first time he was put into the records for CCW. Didn't compete there once in Season 2, hasn't competed in a CCW exclusive ring in Season 3. Somehow don't envision that changing. Does not enjoy hardcore wrestling, does not enjoy the violence and weapons. Similar to Andy Davis of the Premier and Logan Drake Industries Limited in that fact. Does not like feeling the taste of weapons. Would not thrive well in the Colossal CM, that's for sure. Nasir and Iggy starting off for their respective sides. Bill David, the referee. Penultimate match of the night before we head into a first blood contest. And oh my dear lord, Iggy Warp making Nasir Al-Jalal hurt. And he's not finished. It's like, look at it, Siffy. Look what I'm doing to your boy. This is me, Iggy Warp. I fly misfit. I'm curious to see how Warp survives the Marshall Mayhem Championship match, because he won a Fatal 4-Way Marshall Mayhem to earn the contendership. But that's It's different when there's 4 competitors to win it. It's one-on-one against Lance Knight. Kick to the midsection. Neck raker. Steering daggers in, one of the former champs. God. This is a chaotic environment. Colossal Championship Wrestling, concrete at ringside, rabid fans, weapons galore underneath the ring, and now, oh, a bit of teamwork there by Warp and Knight. I think Lance forgot he tagged in. He just remembered. Drop kick. Momentary lapse of the mind. Oh, jawbreaker across the rope. Taking him out to dry. Good work, Iggy Warp. Regaining control of the match for himself and Knight. This could be one of those situations where unexpected allies could form mutual respect of the violence that they both bring in. Kick to the back. Leads to the midsection kick. Stop. Oh, harm. Coming down across the shoulder and now snap suplex. He's just laughing because he knows Nasir just got tagged in. It's like, I can body this boy. Oh, when he's proven it here, these strikes. Snaps the leg. Oh my god. Lance Knight is picking apart the nation here. Into the blue corner. Another tag. Iggy Warp illegal. And they're looking for a tag team chemistry. To be fair, I wouldn't be shocked if these two want to be a tag team in the future with how they're working here. Leg hooked, but Melissa Blackwell's distraction pain tribute or paying through because David was fixing the turnbuckle pad. Avoid, like, just completely missed the pin. Springboard crossbody. The nation completely on the defense until that moment. Curse of the commentator coming into play. Nasir starting to rally here against Iggy Warp. Kick, scoop, slam. Taken out now to Siffy. Oh, warp factor, that could be it. No, Iggy. Irish whip to the corner. Siffy got to his feet quite quick off the warp factor, so he's going to try and tag in Lance, but Siffy desperately elbowing out the corner. Gut wrench suplex. Light tube slid into the ring by Melissa Blackwell. One. Kick out. Oh, into the pin again. One. Kick out. Not even a one that time. Ref spotting the light tube. Gonna throw it outside the ring. He's like, nah, this ain't that type of match. Into the turnbuckle. Tag, here comes Lance Knight. Irish whip. 3D! Into the pin! 1, 2. Just the one, but dear Lord. Yeah, springboard moonsault. Spiking him down. Leg hooked. Ref count 1. He counts 2. Kicks out to Siffy. The sound. Oh, dead candy! Oh my god, he kicked out Dead Candy. What the hell, Siffy? What the hell? Crowd calling for some tag team wrestling. Iggy Warp, Lance Knight, got to give it to him. Double back body drop. Oh, David noticing the tag. Iggy gonna join. So, Siffy on the outside again. I don't know why I can't differentiate my baldies. I'm face blind. But, oh god, oh, straight down the middle. The referee didn't see where it connected, and he goes for it again because the ref's not disqualifying him. Right to both balls. That leg drop. Oh god, Uranagi on the outside. The side effect. Rather. Drop kick to the back. Picking apart Siffy right now. Cross body to the back, into the bin, riff, cannon, leg hooked, one, kick out. Got the submission cinched in. Let's go, because he saw that Iggy Whoop was barely reacting to it. He was getting stretched, but he's flexible as Iggy Whoop. Oh my god, springboard crossbody. That's got a more visible reaction to pain out of him. That's what Siffy wants. Okay, let's see what sort of tag team work can these two behemoths put together. 615 pounds between them, and they're not going to use it at all. Double axe handle to the wrist. The Sarah Jalal forearm. Back elbow by Iggy. DDT. Spiking the Sarah on his head, but Melissa Blackwell on the outside like a cockroach. Just distracting, and oh, knee to the back of the head. Rumbling down onto the bottom rope, throat first. Leaps into the tag, here comes Lance Knight. Blocks it. Oh, just cut him off at the pass. Combination, Meteora. Roll through and just steering a hole at Melissa Blackwell. Backdrop, driver. On the ropes, Lance Knight. Oh god, throwing the Sarah Jalal to the outside. And I think Lance Knight looking to fly here. He's looking around, off the ropes. Topping on, hello. And I agree, crowd. See, seemingly the beginnings of a great new tag team for CCW and ATWE. Of course, Lance Knight not contracted to Colossal Championship Wrestling, but the championship appearances has to show up in the company. Marshall Mayhem Championship, much like the World Careers Championship, joint brand. Oh my god, what a knee! Drawing blood from the Sarah Jalal. Now targeting Siffy with a punch. He's not finished. Another punch, and uh-oh, on the apron, he's going to drop him on his spine. Ooh! Back to Nasir now. Grabs a hold and going to send him back to the ring. Throws him in. Follows him in, and I think wiping out Siffy might have been part of the greater game plan. Off the ropes. Duck down. Snap Dragon suplex. Turning him over, I think. This is going to be ball game. Dead Candy. Leg hook. That's it. Surely. No. Siffy comes in. Saving the Sarah Jalal. Take out Iggy Whoop. Going to try and put the finishing blow to this. Kick to the midsection. Twist of hate. Twist of hate. Whoop. The hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Last night, Iggy Whoop. What a performance as a duo that was. Well, a great momentum builder for both of them. Picking up another victory on their way towards their March Mayhem Championship contest against one another. But one does have to wonder, perhaps there could be tag team gold in the future for them. If they were to team up again. That twist of hate being the final nail in the coffin, to borrow a phrase. Look at that, they're celebrating, they worked well together. They did well, bravo, but we'll be fighting in the not too distant future for the championship, so they won't get too comfortable with one another, but that does mean, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more match to go. Main event of the evening, another Logan Drake Industries Limited member going to be holding an open challenge. This time the match type will be First Blood, because the men's First Blood Championship to be defended by Ghostman here tonight. He won't be alone, however, he'll have Severus Crowley, Onyx, and Jaded Logan Drake at ringside. Who will be his challenger? Let's find out. Again, can't be anybody that's already on the card or is already a champion in CCW. So, last night disqualified. Everyone of the World Trios Championships disqualified. Openweight champion and World Heavyweight champion can't challenge either. Neither can the World Class Tag Team Champions. Bobby Black, he can challenge, however, because he's not competed tonight. He just lost out on the last show in the main event to Angus Wyatt, but perhaps he's going to bounce back immediately and earn the men's First Blood Championship for himself. Your main event of the evening underway in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the podcast is your main event of the evening, and it is a First Blood match scheduled for one bleed. And it is for the CCW Men's First Blood Championship. Well, the arrival of Bobby Black. He's unhappy with himself after last week falling short against Angus Wyatt. The biggest savagery on the outside, followed up by some brutality on the concrete. Thrown back into the ring for the final journey, he reached his destination, and unfortunately for him, that destination was not Openweight Championship glory. But here's a chance once more, thanks to the randomizer, to challenge for a championship here in CCW. A pyro budget being blown, but perhaps he could walk away and new men's First Blood champion. If he does win, it will be like Kid Riot. We'll have to defend against the former champion at some point in the near future, but as of now, Bobby Black looking to become the men's First Blood champion. Here comes the champion. The champion, unlike last time out for Bobby Black, is not alone. Severus Crowley, Onyx, Logan Drake, all flanking Ghostman. Men's First Blood Championship proudly around his waist. Of course, in the center of the belt is the former champion, Simo White. He managed to defeat both him and Arch in their respective rematch clauses in Dallas, Texas. Let's see if he can pick up another victory. Another title defense. Well, you can see how confident Ghostman is heading into this one, but let's throw it down for the ring introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors. First, to my right, the challenger. Fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 250 pounds. He is the self-proclaimed Black Jesus, Bobby Black. Welcome in, Snap, welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, now to my left, the champion. Fighting out of the blue corner, being accompanied to the ring by and representing Logan Drake Industries Limited, weighing in tonight at 205 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending CCW Men's First Blood Champion, the Blackchapel Sky Demon, Ghostman. Your referee, Minoru Takayama. Men's First Blood Championship on the line. The Sky Demon, Black Jesus. Yeah, we got raided by Artie earlier on, so lots of them floating about. Here we go. Ref calling for the bell. That's our main event of the evening. Final bit of competition before we say goodnight. Handspring, cartwheel into Pele kick, flying himself at the ropes to Ghostman. He's telling Bobby Black to get to his feet. Now, come on, you want to be a champion, got to earn it. Ghostman, Colin Elbow using his lower center of gravity to his advantage there. Now backing up the challenger to the neutral corner. Again, the collar and elbow just really testing out what he can do against him. Oh, Severus Crowley watching on as Onyx removes the turnbuckle pad. This is effectively a 4-on-1 handicap here for Bobby Black. Back elbows, frees himself with Sky Demon's grip, but oh, into the exposed steel. And just stomping him down with authority. Springboard Mercer. The arch on that was brilliant and just slapping away the attempt from Ghostman. Threadliner. Kips up. Out to the second rope goes Bobby. Moods, oh, shooting star press, nobody home. Back elbow. Drop kick. Stretching the arm at the socket. Down Ghostman to get to his feet. It's pushing him down. Oh god, no. Oh, just running through him and then steering a hole through Onyx. Look, I saw you remove that turnbuckle pad. I don't like you right now. Throwing into steps. Logan Drake getting out of the way. Oh, throwing up. Power slam. Oh god, his head colliding with the Hurricane nastily. Dragging Ghostman around is Bobby Black. Into the ring he sends him, and oh, I thought he was going to look for some weaponry, but no. Onyx is going to do that. Introducing Barbie to the ring. Yokozuka DDT. And Bobby Black to the apron, calling Ghostman to his feet. He's looking to put him away. Springboard forearm smash. And Onyx, you might have fucked up, Onyx. You might have fucked up. Swinging with the barbed wire baseball bat. Ghostman, lariat. Lariat. Tries to kick him, gets caught. Sweeps the leg out from underneath him. Bobby Black gonna back it up into the corner. Logan Drake distracting him on the outside. Trying to buy some time for his client. The Sky Demon up to his feet. Oh, gets caught. Was looking for a lariat, got pulled into the GTS. Now Bobby to the second rope once more. Oh, long to the apron. Elbow. Oh, God, springing off the rope. Picking up that baseball bat covered in barbed wire again and just swinging for the fences on the head of Ghostman, but it's not drawing blood yet, so he's electing for a different strategy. Wheelbarrow neck breaker. Mounting him, trying to break the guard. He can land some straight strikes to the face. He could bust him open here. Ghostman gets the guard back up though. Oh no, this could be at the knee. Ooh, driving through the face. Cyrus Crowley now getting involved, interjecting himself, distracting Bobby Black. Could be what Ghostman needs. Into the ref. Oh, the ref getting in the way. He's trying to send him into the exposed steel. Gets him this time. Oh, Sternum first. Stomping him down, and now he's got that baseball bat swinging. Trying to bust open Bobby Black, but Bobby Black catches him. Butterfly, neck breaker. Oh, no, not the front flipping. DDT! Well, guess you're not going to be offended. The front flipping DDT. The final piece of the puzzle for Bobby Black to say, and you. Two successful defenses for Ghostman in his first reign as a champion. Unfortunately, he was no third. And he's going to be presented with the championship. He's going to hold it aloft. Ladies and gentlemen, as episode 50 of CCW Titans comes to an end, we say, and